Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I just got home from work. It's late, I gotta be a little quiet, I don't wanna wake up my roommates. But this Superman teaser dropped while I was at work, and I had to come home and react to it. Now this was dropped at CinemaCon earlier this week, I believe, and it was revealed that it was supposed to be attached to the new Minecraft movie, but they just released it on the internet. Thank God they did, but they released it on the internet same day that Minecraft came out, so we don't have to rush out to theaters and see that movie just to see this sneak peek. From what I know, this is supposed to be like a scene and then like a trailer. But I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited for Superman. I have nothing else of substance to say. Let's get into it. Beautiful shot. We saw this part in the first trailer that came out a few months ago. It doesn't seem like he's doing too well. But maybe I'm misreading the situation. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, I wonder who kicked his ass that bad. That's such a great shot. Crypto running like that. Here he comes. Oh. Oh shit. Jesus, stop, Crypto. That is such a dog thing to do, though. I like that we're getting like the full scene of this, not that's the cut trailer version.
Take me home.
God, that's crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a CGI dog, and that looks so good. Crypto looks so good. Oh, give him the cape. Man, he's a bouncy dog, isn't he?
Crypto. Home.
Score kicking in. Alright. Gonna see the Fortress of Solitude? Oh shit, yes we are. That's sick. That's freaking sick. It's cool to see a modern day, you know, Fortress of Solitude on screen, which we kinda gotten some, but that's cool. That's very cool. I love this. This feels just like the Fortress of Solitude comics. You got the robot assistants. I'm speaking Kryptonian.
Thank you.
No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate.
Yeah, that's Alan
whatsoever.
Tudyk.
Merely automatons here to serve.
A lot of people were
Meet 12. She's new.
a lot of people were theorizing that Alan Tudyk was one or all of the robots.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine,
Damn.
lungs.
Who the
With a
f-
healthy dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
This is cool. Oh, that's cool. They're just like, it's not even just like an emitter, it's just
292 times Saharan prime, please walk.
just magnifying the natural sunlight. That's badass. Wow, this... We know that score. Damn. Okay. It's from the first trailer.
He's back.
Wonder if that's the kaiju that kicks his ass that bad, or something else. Wow, they're getting familiar. Oh, that's... I really like that shot. That's really cool.
Superman.
A lot of this is reused footage from the first trailer. Metamorpho. That looks badass. I really like that logo. Okay, well, I hated that. It's what I would say if I had brain damage. No, but for real, that was very cool. I'll be honest, my only gripe with this is that I was kind of hoping for more footage. Like, I heard that there was kind of like a trailer, but it was basically like the last half was just kind of like almost the entirety of the original trailer. But that scene was really cool. So I'm just gonna ignore the rest of it. Let's just talk about that scene real quick. Yeah, so again, this is like a shot we saw in the original trailer, but now we've kind of expanded and seen the whole scene. Crypto looks great. It's crazy he's entirely CGI. That's freaking, like, he looks great. I mostly love the suit. I do still have a little problem. I do wish it was a little more form-fitting. Sometimes it looks, but at the same time, it's like it does feel like an actual guy wearing a costume as opposed to like, a perfectly fitted suit with a muscle lining underneath. Well, that looks cooler. It's not exactly like, real. So I get it, but I do definitely prefer like the fitted, muscly look because that looks like the comics. But otherwise, I really do like this suit. It's really grown on me more and more. Fortress of Solitude, that was like the standout for me. Like I said when I was reacting, it's great to see a modern day Fortress of Solitude. I mean, we saw it in Superman Returns, but that was basically just, at least I think we did, but that was basically just, the Fortress of Solitude from the Christopher Reeve movies. And then we've seen it a little bit here and there, like in Superman and Lois and Man of Steel. But that in Man of Steel, it was basically just the Kryptonian ship, so it just felt like a ship. And then in Superman and Lois, it was more that like crystal thing coming out of the Arctic, but we would really only see like one or two rooms, and it feels like a cave. So I really like that this feels like, a big fortress made of crystal, and it looks and feels just like the comics. That big door is great. I wonder how he locks it, because it seemed like Crypto just kind of barked. Maybe I missed it. Maybe there's some sort of like, DNA thing. I know in some of the comics he has like this really heavy key, so I'm curious. I like those Kryptonian robots. That's fun, and it's fun that they're wearing capes. In the comics, he has various versions of the robots, that attend to him, and that one was definitely Alan Tudyk, but it sounds like they all have different voices. And it seems like at some point, at least one of them is going to get destroyed, which is a bummer. Yeah, and I loved that thing where they, are using like a magnifying glass type machine to just channel the sun's rays onto Superman to heal him. And it seemed like it was painful, which is very interesting. We've seen, Superman in the movies, we've seen him absorb the sun's rays in various ways to give himself more strength, and healing and all that. But to see it like that, to see a machine that just like magnified sunbeams into him, was really cool. That's a very unique take. Yeah, just like those shots at the beginning, it does feel very grandiose and epic, which is great. That's what I wanted. I was a little afraid it was going to feel more like, like Guardians of the Galaxy or something that have, they have some really cool scenes in space, but overall they're more of a, less of a epic feel. And I feel like Superman really has to have that sort of like huge, epic, grand feel to it. And I did get that in this clip. So I'm really looking forward to this movie. I hope it better be good, like it really has to be good. So that's my reaction and my take on this little sneak peek. Let me know in the comments what you think. But if you're just here to like hate on the movie and not actually, go somewhere else, y'all. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, check out the other videos. I know this kind of, I'm kind of turning this into almost like a reaction channel at this point, but I promise I do have some other stuff cooking on the way that'll be out soon-ish. Thanks again for watching. Check out the podcast, Casual Experts Only. I'll leave links in the description for all that stuff, and I'll see you next time.